Season 2, Division 1. Season is coming to a close and it's still about 45 points, which is a lot, but still anything can happen. And you can see we have a full grid, and that's something I've not seen in a long time. And we already have a retirement from the race, from qualifying. Let's see what Mr. Water have, and he's on fastest in Sector 2. We still don't have no recorded times. I think that explains it. And we have Shahwana 142.390 the first lap, and Mr. Water on this long straight into turn 1 and 141.388, and a provisional ball for Mr. Water. Let's go for the other Red Bull of Slayer, who's just started his lap and in Sector 1 crossing those 90 degrees. And tagging the wall as well, which is something everyone should be aware of this race. As you can see, it's a very tight track, and it's a street track and a very fast track, so damage is very likely to happen. And also tagging the wall another time, and Robinette go fastest at 141.098 from Robinette. And fastest at 140.286 from Slayer, and he goes on provisional pole for now. So a lot of drivers. Let's go with the we have the championship leader AV on the mediums. Let's see if we can get a decent time on those medium tires, as tire degradation on this track is very high, and starting on softs may not be the best option. And a 141.4, fourth fastest. I think he can do better than that. And he's aborting his lap, so I think he's gonna switch to softs, because I don't think this lap time will be enough, especially with the improving track, and we still have many drivers with no recorded times yet. We have the two AlphaTauris behind each other, and I think Braitman is getting a very neat slipstream from his teammate. And a 140.391 from Braitman, and fastest in Sector 3. Slipstream is very important in this track, especially on the main straight. I mean, only on the main straight, because the rest is much more technical. So that's nice team coordination between Braitman and his teammate, Mooman. Yeah, I think that's a slow lap from Alex. Let's go instead with Sinful on his debut race with us in his Mercedes. 2, and he's on the mediums. Let's see what Sinful got on those mediums. And crossing the line on a 143.2, ninth fastest from Sinful. Let's go to Connor, who's on the mediums also, and he just got a fastest sector too. And also fastest in the middle sector. And crossing the line and only a 141.6, he's gonna stay 7th fastest. Oh, I think that's his first time, so he's gonna go 7th fastest. Yeah, I think he also gonna switch to softs. And we have yellow flags everywhere, which is interesting always. And back to the Red Bull of Mr. Water. And we have our second retirement, and it's also a Mercedes, so that's very bad qualifying from the Mercedes. So a little bit about this track. We have the 6 kilometers track, and it's gonna be a 25 laps race if I'm not mistaken, consisting of 20 turns, mostly located in sector 2, and we have 2 DRS zones, the one heading to turn 3 and one heading to turn 1. I think the turn 1 is the most important overtaking opportunity in this track. Also, of course, we have many iconic turns such as the castle turn, castle section in sector 2, consisting of turns 8, 9 and 10. And yep, we can see Mr. Water now is on this straight. Slipstream is very vital in this track. And you can see what happened with Braithman. He got 2nd fastest because of a very neat slipstream from his teammate. And the Red Bull crossing the line at 140.789 and 3rd fastest. Let me know, let's see what Robinette, who's fastest in sector 2. See what the Alpine can do here. And he goes fastest, and Robinette on provisional pole, a 140.255, although I'm still waiting for Avi and Connor to maybe go out again or go on softs. I don't know what's their plan gonna be, but it's gonna be a very interesting fight for pole. We have both Slayer and Braithman on outlaps. So I think it's gonna be Slayer first, so we're gonna go with Slayer. And he goes slower in Sector 1. Meanwhile, for Braithman, who's just right behind him. And Braithman, I think a very bad entry. Yeah, he's going slower also. You can see, yeah, he's 1 second slower, so that's not gonna be the flying lap for Braithman. Oh, and we have a tire. And Slayer now on the main straight, and Khan, how much will he improve? He's very close, and he improves, and he goes into the 139s, and that's Slayer on provisional pole, a 139.915. It's an amazing time from Slayer. And we see Braithman, who's, I think he's gonna start a flying lap now. And no, he's gonna go to the pits. Into this very annoying pit lane, which I think will result in some incidents sooner or later. Let's see, we have, I think Connor is going on those softs. Still have AV still, yeah, Connor is going out on those softs. Let's see if Connor got the pace to go fastest. We have Mr. Water going on a new lap. Yeah, I'm still waiting for someone. And I think that's gonna be Mr. Water, who's now preparing to go on the main straight, and for his final chance, final flying lap for Mr. Water. Will he get pole? He's 8 tenths away from pole, but maybe he can find those somewhere. We have Connor going. AV is still, I don't think, yeah, he doesn't have time, so that's gonna be it for AV. He's gonna qualify on those mediums. He has a lot of drivers behind him, so I don't know if he's gonna make the top 10. But here we go, Mr. Roder on his flying lap. He already has some yellow flags ahead of him. And oh, missing the braking point. Yeah. I mean, let's go instead for Robinette. I don't know what happened to Mr. Water. He liked accelerating. Yeah. Let's see how Connor is doing. Instead, see how much he's gonna do in Sector 1, and I think he tagged the wall a little bit there. And he goes slightly faster, only 50 milliseconds faster, and oh, very slow here. You're also tagging the wall. So instead, I'm gonna go with Robinette, who has a chance to get provisional pole. And it's the qualifying is over, the checkered flag is out, so we're gonna wait for all the drivers on the track to complete their final laps, and we're gonna be done. Well, if he can get a slipstream, that would really help him. I think that's his teammate ahead of him. No, that's the Williams. But anyway, he's fastest in Sector 2! Damn, that was close. But yeah, he's gonna get the slipstream. Well, not a lot, but still something. And crossing the line, And Robinette, ooh, he doesn't go fast. He's only 200ths of a second away from provisional pole. And that's going to be Slayer taking pole position here in Azerbaijan. Very close. Yeah, if he only had that slipstream. He only have Phil Shea. He goes fastest in sector 2. Let's see from P12 what's he gonna do. I don't think so. And crosses the line at 141.026, which is going to put him P5. It's a good position for the Ferrari. So I think that's it for qualifying. We have Slayer taking pole position here in Azerbaijan. Robinette right behind him, missing out on pole, and it's very close. Braitman third, also it was, I think that was his first lap. Braitman. Mr. Walter fourth, Shea fifth, Shawen, winner of the British Grand Prix, round 17, sixth, Sapoli seventh, Alton eighth, Avey, the championship leader, will start ninth. Meanwhile, Connor will start 11th. So that's not gonna be good news for Connor, but he's gonna have free choice of tires, although Avey is gonna start on mediums too. So, as was saying, we have Connor 11th, FC Danger, apparently 10th, Thibaut 12th, Alex 13th, Womax 14th, Leonid 15th, 16th for Mooman, Sinful 17th, and finally we have Vans, Muddy, and Flip without a time at the bottom of the grid. So, okay, so instead it was Robinette missing out on 17 thousandths of a second, not 200th. And there we go for the start of the formation lap. It's gonna be the Red Bull, my favorite. On pole position, and Robinette right behind, and Robinette, I think Robinette will be from the inside. Maybe, I'm not sure. I think Robinette's gonna be there from the inside. So he may go for a lunge right at the beginning, who knows? But let's go for the tires. We have the top 10. All of them on the softs except for Avey, who qualified on the mediums, and then for the rest we have Connor on mediums, Thibaut, Alex, Womax on softs, Leonid and Mooman on mediums, Sinful and Vans on hards, Mari softs, and from P20 we have Flip on mediums. I think for the medium runners they're trying to go for a one-stop strategy. Meanwhile for the soft runners it's mostly gonna be a two-stop strategy, since the pit window is on lap 5, lap 6, something like that. Tire degradation is very high. Well, of course, that if we had no safety car, which I doubt we won't, because in this track safety car risk is very high. I mean, it's self-explanatory. You can look at the track layout and you can know there's going to be a safety car somewhere. And so yeah, as I've said, for the soft run it's mostly going to be a two-stop strategy, and yeah, lap 5, so I've got it right, surprisingly. Soft 2 mediums or soft medium hard, although I don't think many drivers will go for the strategies AWS projected. So yeah, he's from the inside. I think in all tracks it's like that. Yeah, of course he's gonna from the inside, but he's gonna be on the left side of the track. It's only 200 meters until turn 1, so it's very close, and the start is very crucial. And what are we waiting for? I don't know. Okay, yeah, here we go, and 2 lights. There goes the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, and we have a drive-through penalty, and it's lights out. And from Slayer we have some drivers going wide. Braitman also went for a great start, but then went wide. Let's see Mr. Water and Braitman side by side and heading, and he's ahead of him. That's a very good overtake from Braitman. Let's see, we have Slayer pulling away. That was a good start from Slayer, and I think that was a somewhat of a bad start from Robinette. He almost got overtaken by Braitman, who's now down 4th. Yeah. And AWS also says that there will be 2 stops for the medium runners. That will be interesting to see. We have Slayer already building a decent gap. He needs to get away from DRS range since the DRS zone in heading to turn 1. It will be very dangerous, and we have yellow flags. Oh, what the hell is going on here at the castle section? We have Leonid and Sinful. Oh, and why is there ghosting? Anyway, back to the race, and we have Robinette. There he goes, getting the slipstream, and he's gonna get close. Oh, he's not. Not a lot. So we can see Slayer. Maybe he has a lower wing. On the other hand, we have Flip, who started P20, he's now P9 in 1 lap. Man, this dude never fails to surprise me. Oh, tiny contact there. Oh, what the hell, many drivers stacking the wall. Come on, guys. It's not your first time driving here. Let's see, AV right behind the Ferrari of Shea, and on the main straight we still don't have DRS, and another fastest lap from Slayer was just recorded. And as usual, we have to get this message, and yeah, go away please. Go. Go. There we have it. Oh, we have 3 drivers of DRS, which won't be very fun to watch. And there we go. We have a first retirement from the race, and we have Braitman right here, and the virtual safety car has virtual safety car. He's in the middle of the track. Okay, virtual safety car is out, so all drivers are required to decrease their speeds by 40% and respect the delta time, of course. Oh, and that's a drive-through penalty for Mr. Water, and this virtual safety car is off, and we are back racing. The RS has been enabled too. So he's gonna benefit from the RS. It's gonna be Shehwen here in the Alfa Romeo right behind the Aston Martin of AV. Let's see on the main straight, and oh, that's another retirement. And Mr. Water retired from the session, and oh, there he is right there. My, what the hell happened? And we don't have a safety car. Why? Let's see, Flip and Thibaut here, and Van's also retired. What the hell is happening? And that's Van's ahead, and we have Connor also trying to overtake Thibaut, but he's not able to overtake Thibaut, as Thibaut protected from the outside. And more yellow flags. And what happened? And oh no, it's Connor. Man. See, Flip is flying. He's already P6, and he's right behind Shehwen, who's P5, and he's let's see if he's gonna try to go for that move before the straight, although he won't be able to. But now it's gonna be the golden opportunity. He's gonna get the slipstream, he's gonna get the DRS, and right behind Shehwen, the Mercedes, much faster, and there you go, side by side, and with DRS, and now he's ahead of Shehwen and P5. We also have AV was able to overtake Shea, and he's now third. We have Alex and Alton going to the pits, also Shehwen going to the pits. Yeah, I can see the softs are starting to run out of life. We have many drivers already switching to mediums. You can see Flip is being able to get closer to Shea and Davey because of the battle going between them, and he's now within DRS range. Let's see Thibaut if he's gonna go from the inside, and he goes from the inside, and he's now ahead of Fomax and into 6th position. although that was a very bad exit from the corner, but still was able to make that move. Let's see, Flip, look how close he is to Shea. And Shea tagging the wall. And another retirement, and it's sinful this time. And where is he retired? Oh, yellow flags, drivers must be really careful. And yeah, there he is. Oh. Flip is gonna go for it, and with the RS, and he's ahead of Shea, and fourth from Shea going to the pits, from last on the grid, fourth in lap 6. It's really an amazing achievement so far, and I hope he doesn't do anything to mess it up. Meanwhile, back at the top, we have Slayer cruising in and 5 seconds over Robbie Nat, and he had the fastest lap, and I want to know how much he's lapping faster. At 148.807, we can see his performance is starting to degrade, and at 146.0, so that's only 2/10. Slayer is faster 2/10. It's faster by 2/10 than Robbie Nat and the previous lap. Really? What their strategy is gonna be very interesting for this race. Well, that's 7 seconds now, so the Robinette should go a bit. We can see AV is now catching up to Robinette. And I think he'll get the RS, and I think Robinette is on the left side, meaning he will pit in this lap. He's going, yeah, he's gonna come in this lap. So we'll see how Slayer is gonna react. And Robinette switching to a new set of hards. No, that's a new set of mediums. He still got one more stop. Connor also, oh no, he won't. See how much he's gonna do better on those, in that fresh set of mediums, and he needs to push this lap in order to try and decrease the gap that he had to Slayer before pitting. And we have yellow flags in sector 1. Okay, it's good right now. See Slayer if he's gonna pit in this lap or not. And instead we're gonna go to something more important than that. We have very close, but they're in the middle sector, so I don't think they're gonna be able to do anything. Meanwhile, we have Robinette and Connor. That's Robinette now ahead of Connor on his fresh mediums. He's really doing well. The gap to the leader is 23 seconds. I don't know how much time is lost in the pits, but we have Slayer staying out for another lap. I wonder if that's the right decision. Connor, he doesn't have the RS behind Robinette, and he won't be able to get close enough. Why is there no oh, there is. Okay. And if I want to take a look at something, we have AV recorded a 144.759. I think AV's pretty consistent. It was very close to his personal best. And Slayer at 144.857. So we have AV now going faster than Slayer. And I think this lap is going much faster than Slayer. He already decreased the gap by about 1 second. And this is gotta be a message for Slayer to know that he got a pit. Also, he got Robinette cutting the gap behind. It's now 22.9 seconds. He's taking the left side of the road. And he's going in. Let's see if Robinette's gonna come ahead or behind Robinette, Slayer. Of course, it's gonna be A taking the lead of the race. Robinette now on the straight. Slayer now finishing his pit stop. Yeah, I think that's gonna be Slayer ahead. Much ahead. I anticipated that it would be closer than that. Robinette was able to decrease the gap between him and Slayer by 3 seconds with that undercut, so that's really not bad. So now we have AV in the lead of this race on his 8 laps mediums. He was lapping, he's still lapping somewhat good. He had a 144.754. Yeah, he's pretty much the same as his previous lap and very close to his personal best. So I suppose AV's trying to go for a one-stop strategy, maybe to the hards. Same goes for Flip. Well, I think he's lapping faster than AV. We have a Flip at 145. No, he's not. Okay, but I think in this lap he's gonna be faster. Yeah, he's much faster. A 144.465 and a personal best from Flip and a 145.4. That's AV 1 second slower than Rowan Flip on that lap. Meanwhile, we have Robinette with the fastest lap, a 143.4 on those fresh mediums. Get that, and was a good maneuver from Womax into 9th position on his fresh mediums. Still lap 10. This is gonna be a long race, I can see. And what we have here with Alex right behind Mooman Mooman is on older tires than Alex is, and Alex will benefit from DRS, and he's not close enough, but he's gonna get close. Still, he's gonna have DRS soon. Now at the exit of turn 3. And there he goes with DRS, now heading to turn 4. And he's ahead of him and into 8th position. Meanwhile, what is happening here at the top? And the battle for the lead of the race. We have Flip now right behind AV. And AV letting him pass. Why? That's weird. I don't know what happened with AV on the latest lap. He was on 144. He's much slower. I don't know if he has some kind of damage. No, he's staying out, so I don't know what AV was doing here. He's taking back the position. He with DRS, and he's heading to turn 1, and from the inside, and that's AV ahead of Flip. So did he basically just give him the position to take it back next lap? Yeah, interesting. Let's a Flip will now benefit from the DRS into turn 4, but AV closing the inside and not giving him any opportunity to go for that move. I think AV wants to have fun, and ooh, a little bit of contact. But yeah, this one's gonna cost him a lot because we have Slayer coming right behind on fresh mediums. Back again on the main straight, and let's go. Another round of this battle. Who will win it this time? Will AV be able to defend? Although he's taking the left side, I think he's going to the pits. Nope, he's not going anywhere. And with DRS getting close, not close enough, and still behind him we have Slayer now 3 seconds. He will be very close sooner or later. Okay, not now. And this time heading to turn 4 and going from, oh no, not going from anywhere. I think he was trying to go. So anyway, Stair at 144, 144, why? 144.4, Flip at 146, and also AV at 146. So we have AV and Flip slower by 2 seconds every lap. Slayer is gonna be right there on the main straight. Oh no, that is a huge mistake, and oversteer, which almost got him into a wall, but he survived. He managed to get through, and he lost a lot of time to AV. That was a very close call for Flip. Slayer will be within the DRS range, heading to the detection zone, so we'll be able to take second position from Flip, who won't have DRS, much more grip on his tires, and will benefit from Spitstream and DRS. He opens his wing, getting close, heading to turn 1 behind the Mercedes. The Red Bull not close enough, but the gap is now nothing. This time Flip will benefit from DRS, so which will make Slayer's job really difficult. We have yellow flags right ahead, so the drivers must be really careful at this part. And why do we have ghosting? Oh no, the safety car is out. We had 2 incidents with that were right in the middle of the track, and we had no safety car, but we had Leonid, who was also in the middle of the track, but he was still not out of the race. But anyway, the safety car is out on lap 14 of the race. We are halfway through this race, and Tibo receiving a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. That's gonna be, or they will last, but in the end they will really struggle, and they will, I think, come out 5th, which will be bad news for Slayer and Robbie Nat. We have AV and Flip now heading to the pits. Let's make sure don't bottle. Yeah, slowly, slow and steady. Oh, and AV switching to the softs, and also Flip mediums. How? Weird. I don't know. I think he's starting on mediums, so we'll have one more stop. Connor going for a wing change. So that's gonna be AV on the softs, right behind Slayer. AV will, if he goes for an attack, I think until all the cars are right behind each other again, and if he were in real life, we would have the lapped cars overtake. But even in real life, they didn't do that. So what could I expect from a game? So we most probably return, restart at lap 70, and he's gonna have 10 laps left to go, and those softs prove to only last for 5 to 6 laps. So he's gonna have a very difficult 4 laps. But what I'm most surprised about is Flip, who went for another set of mediums, although I think he has to switch to a different compound. I know that's Flip heading to the pits again. Yeah, that was very weird. I don't know why he went for that mediums. I know he's going for softs. That's the right compound, and he's gonna become P6 because of that. But he's gonna have time, and he's gonna have fresher tires. No, he won't have it. It's gonna be almost the same. So, Slayer and Robbie Nat on fresh mediums actually. Slayer stayed out. That decision will affect him really. I don't think he should have stayed out. Robbie Nat switched to a new set of mediums, so he can push on those tires. AV on the softs. He's gonna be fast on the first. Shahweh mediums, Flip also softs. Medium soft, medium soft, medium soft. Let's see how that's gonna turn out. Who made the right decision? And Connor is still weaving. I don't know why everyone's still weaving. And it's very fast, and it's green flags, and we are racing again, and oh, I think that was almost contact, and we have Flip who tried to go from the inside of Showing. Come on guys, be patient. And a drag race between Shahuan and Connor. Connor is on better tires. Connor from the outside, Shahuan from the inside. Who's gonna come out ahead? And that's gonna be Shahuan. On the inside, it's a better line. You know, Flip also will be attacking Connor. We have Slayer with a 1.8 seconds on AV, 1.9 now. Two. And see, we still won't be having DRS and Shahuang going wide, which is gonna give an opportunity for Connor to get closer. He's gonna benefit from split stream without DRS, and he's getting very close on the main straight. We'll take the outside line heading to turn 1, and a drag race again, but this time Connor is faster. Well, let's see Shahuang. He won't be giving up on that. Connor will commit to the outside, and that's Connor ahead of Shahuan and now 4th. And Flip, let's see Flip, and to turn 3 and from the inside, and oh, he's ahead of him. No, that's turn 4, excuse me. And oh, we have Polypasu out of the race. And where is the Alpine parked and the virtual safety car? And why is there a virtual safety car? Okay, he's right there, unfortunately, and the virtual safety car is out, which will benefit AV, Connor, and Flip, because their tires are gonna be better now. With 7 laps, 8 laps, 7, once Slayer crosses the line, with 7 laps left to go. And we are racing again. See, oh, Connor, no. What happened to Connor there? Why is he ghosting? I think that's an absolute disaster from Connor today, which will help AV in his championship. We still only have 4 rounds left to go after this one. And I think that's a very bad exit of the corner from AV, and on another hand, a good exit from Robinette. He's very close now. Slayer is 2.6 seconds ahead, and AV's tires are surely at the end of their life now. He shouldn't. I think the softs isn't a good choice, but it was his only option because he started on the mediums. Still no DRS, but he's gonna have a lot of slipstream on the straight. Yellow flags again. I think that's one of the Hasses. Oh, he's gonna have DRS actually. DRS has been re-enabled, and Robinette fastest in sector 3 obviously, and now second. And Connor retired from the race. Where is he? Oh. Flip now very close behind AV, by fighting for that step on the podium. He's gonna have DRS soon, and with ERS, slipstream, fly, and the fastest lap from Slayer. My Slayer, what the hell are you doing? And now he's gonna get that opportunity again. As I'm heading to turn 4, a much shorter DRS zone. Will he be able to get close enough to AV to go for a move? And from the inside of turn 4, and he's ahead of AV and now third. And he's now right behind Robinette also. Oh. Come on. I think he got damage from that. So after getting damaged, that's Robin at building a 2 seconds gap to AV to Flip, which I think it's we can call it a safe gap. I don't think Flip can rebound from that, but you know AV is gonna have DRS on the main straight. Although I can see his battery is not in its best conditions. And neither is Flip's, neither is anyone. See here, oh, it was very close between Mooman and Thibaut there at the castle section. And they're side by side, but Thibaut with a better line from the outside and be able to overtake Mooman. Also, Shay will be able to overtake Mooman. But I think we have a much more pressing matter here. We have AAV overtaking Flip, but Flip is still very close to AV. They're now gonna head to turn 4. AV will take the outside line. Inside, he won't be taking anything actually. He's gonna get a better exit from here, but still, you will see him back at the straight because there are 0 overtaking opportunities here. And it's now gonna be lap 25 soon. Only 2 laps left to go. We still have this ongoing battle for the podium between AV and Flip, and we have Shawan right behind. But he's gonna be stuck in DRS. Getting really close, but not close enough. He'll get another opportunity back again at the DRS zone, heading from turn 3 to turn 4. He needs a good exit out of here, and he did not get it. He got a very bad exit, which will help Shawan. Shawan also has DRS, but Shawan has on mediums and not close enough. Doesn't have the right pace, and oh, I almost. Oh, why did... Yeah, I don't know what happened with Avi there. He just apparently let him go. And the final lap of the race has now just started. Final lap for the leader, but for many others, of course. Still have this battle ongoing between Alex and Womack. Let's see if Alex can get P6 right at the final lap of the race or not. Now with DRS heading to turn 4. And he's gonna go from the inside. And he's ahead of Womax and 6th now. Let's see if Womax can get him back. Also here we have between Shay and Marty. They're also heading to turn 4. Shay on 13 laps medium and Marty on 11 laps softs. Yeah, I think there's no life left in those softs. We'll also have, who's that? Oh, that's an outlapped car. Yeah, ghosting shouldn't have been on. I think that's an error. And there he goes on that straight for the final time for this race. 26 laps. He started on pole and he's gonna win it. The Red Bull, a perfect race. From the mediums, from the softs, onto the safety car to the mediums, and he wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Robinette also a very good race, starting from second and finishing second, and the driver of the day is flipped from P20 to P3. An excellent race for him. He could have got better if he did not did his stupid move, switching to the sub-medium and switching to the softs. He went fourth. Also, Avi, a good race from Avi, extending his championship lead by a lot, and Scarner did not finish. He's getting close to clinching that championship. Womack 6th, Alex 7th, Thibaut 8th. So that's Womack's back, and P6 side, I think he had a penalty of some sort. So that's it, Slayer winning the race from pole and also getting the fastest lap. Perfect race from Slayer. We have Robinette second from P20 onto the podium. Flip third, Shahwen fourth, AV fifth, as I said, extending his championship lead. Alex sixth, Womack 7, 8th for T-Bone, 9th for Shay. We have Mooman 10th, Murray 11th, 12th for Alton, 13th for whoever this guy is, FC Danger RD. Leonid 14th, although I don't think it was classified. Yeah, it was classified. And we have for the DNFs, Connor, Sapoli, Posu, Sinful, Mr. Waller, Braitman, and Vance. That's a long list, unfortunately. Thank you everyone for watching, and see you next week for the Spanish. Just a minute. I think Spanish. Yeah, for the Spanish Grand Prix.